the IIM Lucknow final results are out. The IIM Lucknow final admission results for 2024 are out, and in this video I will be taking you through the IIM Lucknow waitlist movement, the waitlist trends for the last few years. And let me share with you something. There is something very interesting and erratic about IIM Lucknow's waitlist movement. ये बहुत interesting होगी because across all the IIMs and these schools which I've seen, IIML का waitlist movement में आपको बहुत कुछ समझना होगा, which I'll be explaining to you all. ये शायद आपको और कहीं पे मिलेगा नहीं. Also, I will be speaking to you about what is the IIML PGP program, the ABM program. In both the programs, what is the waitlist movement, as well as some very interesting things which you should know about the placement process for PGP and ABM, so that you can make an informed choice. Also, a lot of interesting things about the placement data, so that you can make that final choice कि IIML आपके लिए सही choice है या नहीं. Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur. I have been the MBA product head at Career Launcher, and I help MBA students create fulfilling careers without depending on placements. Okay, first of all, the ones who have got the final admission from IIML, congratulations to all of you. And the ones who have not, even the ones who have, all of you, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. The reason why I'm saying this is one very simple thing, because now next I will be creating a video on IIML versus XLRI versus FMS. ये comparison पे मैंने बहुत detail analysis करा हुआ है जो मैं लेके आऊंगा, and that will give you a lot more clarity on it. It will break a few myths which you may have. So do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, let's move ahead with IIM Lucknow's result. Now the first thing I want to share with you some very important frequently asked questions about IIM Lucknow's PGP program and IIML's PGP ABM program. कुछ फर्क है या सेम है या कैसे होता है, क्या होता है फर्स्ट ईयर में, क्या वो सब चीजें. लेट्स फर्स्ट स्पीक अबाउट द प्लेसमेंट्स. अब ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, आपको बहुत जगह पे मिलेगा नहीं. द सेम काइंड ऑफ वीडियो आई हैड क्रिएटेड फॉर XLRI एंड स्टूडेंट्स वर वेरी इंप्रेस्ड कि सर थैंक यू फॉर द क्लैरिटी. देयरफॉर दिस इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, प्लेसमेंट्स फॉर PGP एंड ABM एट IIML आर कॉमन, एक साथ होती हैं. ऑल्सो इफ यू लुक एट द प्लेसमेंट रिपोर्ट, इट इज ऑल्सो कंबाइंड. यू कैन नॉट मेक आउट कि ABM की कितनी प्लेसमेंट्स कैसे हुई, कहाँ हुई, what is the average separately for ABM, and you will never be able to know that what is IIM Lucknow's placement average or its placement salary for only for the PGP. ये आपको मिलेगा नहीं. Also इसका एक और भी वो है क्योंकि because these placement reports of IIML, they are not audited. Hence once a report is not audited, they do not share a lot of data as well. Also there are very few companies at IIML, only a very few companies would come in with the criteria of that no, we want only PGP के students for our opening. No, most companies they open jobs for both PGP as well as ABM. ये fact है. अब ये क्यों है, इसका आंसर इसी स्लाइड में अभी आगे आएगा, because of something about the academics. I'll explain how. Now this is very interesting. You will not find this at a lot of other places. Here's the thing. In academics, what you have to know is that the first year subjects of PGP and ABM are exactly the same, except for one additional subject which ABM students have, which is about agri. Now because what you need to understand is that because most of, see, all the subjects which the PGP and ABM students are studying, they're exactly the same. Therefore the summer placements would be the same. Summer placements में कोई फर्क नहीं होगा. Therefore here is one very interesting insight. Even if you have an IIM Lucknow ABM call, you must accept it. You can consider to accept it seriously, because at the end of the day you would be exposed to the same opportunities which you would have had in PGP. Same ही है. और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज, because the summer placements में तो आपका subjects ही same होंगे, because summer placements happens in the second term itself. Because subjects ही हैं same, even if your intention is to go into finance or consulting or somewhere, आप summer placements में वो job roles निकाल लीजिए and PPO अगर मिल जाता है वहां से, anyways you are placed. So instead of saying कि no but यार final placements में second year में subjects will not be the same and this and that, so हो सकता है my final placement will not be the same. No, you have the opportunity in summer placements, crack the summer placements because they're the same for everyone. That is a very interesting thing. And also one more interesting thing, there is no restrictions on which clubs can the ABM students join. You can join any club. Now why all of this was important is because somewhere the ABM program, IIM Lucknow's ABM program, is a beautiful opportunity for you to get into the top 4 or top 5 institutes at a slightly lower percentile. That is that. Now, moving on from there, some quick things about the placements at IML, the placements at IIM Lucknow, and then let me explain to you about the wait list movement because वो बहुत ज़्यादा ही interesting है. Now, placements के ऊपर on the screen you can see the median as well as the highest, the domestic highest and the median at IML. You can see it has been steadily increasing. Right now the median is 30 LPA, which is a beautiful figure for you to go for. That is that. यहाँ पे this is one thing which is very clear. Now a few very interesting things. This is something very interesting. Now please note here that the column 1 here is not 20 to 22. The column 1 is actually 2019 to 21, whereas the column 2 is 21 to 23. ये इसलिए है because 20 से लेके 22 वाली जो placement report थी उसमें they had not explained this breakup. Hence for me to give you a comparative analysis I had to go 1 year और पीछे. That's that. Now one thing which you can see is that consulting offers में increase है. Consulting offers are now as much as 37 to 40% of all of the offers. Similar is the case at IIM A, B and C. वहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही है. As we had seen in the case of IIM Bangalore, as much as 42% to 43% of the offers were in consulting. Moving on from there, there is a very good increase in the percentage of offers for finance. Now, as much as 17% of the offers are in finance. However, in the next slide, you will see something very interesting. While the number of offers for finance has increased, probably the average salaries for finance has decreased a little bit. Why is that? I'll be explaining to you. And uske baad, we'll get down to the wait list. The wait list movement at IIM Lucknow, because that is something very interesting. बहुत कुछ interesting है उसमें. Now, moving on from this, let me speak to you about the average salary domain wise in IML. Now, here is one interesting thing. Now, here I am comparing 20 से लेकर 22 ही. So now, this is for 2 consecutive years. Okay, this is extremely important. What you will see is that while the consulting average has increased, it is now 33.5 from what it was previous year at 28.96. One very interesting thing, the finance average has decreased. अब ये interesting है क्यों? And क्या ये बहुत major कुछ issue है या नहीं है? Because भाई finance के जो वो थे offers वो तो हुए increase, तो ये अगर हुआ है तो कुछ उसमें issue. Apart from that, the highest in terms of the salary, in terms of the average, the highest offers they are in IT and analytics and in Prodman. अब IMA में भी same है. The highest salaries over there are actually in IT sales. Khair, that is not important. Now, why is this that the finance average has decreased a bit? One of the reasons which I could actually understand is that recently IML has started to bring in more quality finance job roles. For example, PE, VC, IBD. And you can also see one very interesting thing in their placement report. इस साल की जो placement report थी, I mean to say the 21 to 23, if I were to show you that, I'll quickly show that as well. This is the first time wherein they have actually shown the various things separately. So for example, here you can see it is the placement report for 21 to 23. And if we scroll down, when we go down here, you can see that in finance, they are now specifically showing the organizations for PE, VC, hedge funds, IB, as well as banking and equity research, which is the usual. अब ये चीज है. Whereas if you go to the placement reports before this, you will not see such detailed statistics कि हमारे यहाँ पे PE भी आता है, VC भी आता है, and वो सब भी. Right now, I am on the placement report of 20 to 22, and you can see that all they have explained here is that we have had these few organizations, these few top organizations for finance, and the same is for 1 year before that also. They have not really explained the various job roles as elaborately as they had explained in the latest one. Here also, you can see that it is only finance. What I'm trying to say to you is that when a B school expands to more job roles, it can happen that the average will go down. Hence, this statistic which you have in front of you, that hey, the average of finance has dropped, it is okay. It is something which is okay because more quality finance roles IML has started to attract. Now, moving on from there, let's now talk about the waitlist movement. And one very important and quick announcement for the ones who've got the final admission offer from IML or are expecting it. I have created a detailed program called How to Be School. In this program, my objective is to help you unlock the full potential of your MBA program. It covers everything. It covers things from how do you do well in your academics, in your extra curricular activities, in your summer placements, final placements, in friendships, the entire walkthrough of what an MBA experience is like at the IIMs. This course has that. Go to the link which is there in the description. This course is currently in the waitlist. I would be launching it in the next week. Therefore, go through this page and go ahead and register yourself in the launch list so that whenever this course is out, I can send you an email with its special fee. The IIM Lucknow waitlist movement. What is going to be the expected waitlist at IIML? Now, for this, a very interesting insight I have for you. Let's first speak about the PGP waitlist. Last year, the waitlist movement for general was 148, but usse pichle saal the waitlist movement for general was 325, and apart from that, you can see the waitlist for all of the other categories as well. However, the greatest idea about the waitlist trends you can find from the general one, hence we will be speaking more about it. Now, here is one very interesting thing कि ये क्या हुआ, suddenly waitlist इतनी कम कैसे हो गई. Now I can explain it in 3 different ways. ये बहुत ही interesting एक वो है aspect है. But before I start to explain, allow me to show you the waitlist movement for IIML PGP ABM program. Now here is that. And this would come across as a shocker to a lot of you who may not know this. Last year, the PGP ABM waitlist, it moved by 2 for general category, whereas uske previous year it moved by 72. Now you would be like, what? How is this and why is this? Now here's the thing. There are 3 ways in which I can explain this to you. There are 3 ways in which you can actually understand this कि क्या हुआ. And I will not be saying stuff like that, I was just like speaking to the director of that college and guys, ये हुआ इस कॉलेज में, ये मतलब ये ऐसा होने वाला, पेपर ऐसा सेट हो रहा है, ऐसी वाली बातें नहीं करूंगा मैं. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द डेटा व्हिच वी हैव इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस सो दैट वी कैन एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या हुआ एंड क्यों हुआ. अब यहाँ पे होगा क्या, वन सेट ऑफ द ऑडियंस, अ वेरी स्मॉल सेट ऑफ द ऑडियंस विल से कि सर डेटा में ही कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, शायद ये डेटा ही सही नहीं है. एंड देन देयर विल बी वन मोर सेट ऑफ द ऑडियंस विल से दैट सर पता है, इससे मुझे एक बात समझ में आई है कि वी कैन नेवर प्रिडिक्ट इट, ये तो मतलब कुछ भी हो सकता है. जो सेकंड वाले मतलब जो लोग हैं वो ज्यादा सही हैं, बट still it is not like that you cannot completely understand कि ये क्या हुआ. You can understand it. There are 3 ways in which you can understand. First thing is that a very simple thing. किसी साल IIML में या IIMC में इतना waitlist movement होगा, that depends also on the crossover of the students. Means उस साल जितने students को IIML ने final shortlist दिया, final admission offer दिया, उनमें से कितनों के IIM ABC से भी calls थे. Because अगर ज्यादा crossover हुआ, then a lot of students from IIML final list will go to IIM ABC. So this is one broad things for you to understand. Now the second way to understand is this, that this entire game of waitlist kitni move hogi is dependent on how many were the buffer calls in that year. This phrase is very important. Buffer calls simply mean कि if suppose the institute had 100 seats but it gave the final admission offer to 150 students, 50 extra students in the anticipation that कि हमें ये already idea है कि first जो हमारी होंगी offers उसमें से 50 से ज्यादा students will say no, क्योंकि उनको experience रहा है कि जो first offer list होती है उसमें ज्यादातर लोग will say no, hence वो पहली जो होगी offer उसी में they will give certain extra calls, certain extra offers. तो वो चीज है. अब सिंपल सी चीज ये है कि किसी साल अगर बफर कॉल्स अगर ज्यादा हैं तो ऑब्वियसली वेट लिस्ट मूवमेंट विल ड्रॉप. वेट लिस्ट तब उतनी मूव नहीं होगी क्योंकि ऑलरेडी अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हैव एक्स्ट्रा एडमिशन ऑफर्स. एक चीज तो ये. सेकंड चीज ये भी है इसमें. सो इफ यू एक्चुअली लुक एट द RTI, व्हाट यू विल सी इज दैट इन 22 to 24 in this year where you can see this 325, the buffer calls actually dropped by around 100. इस साल 22 to 24 कम से कम 100 बफर कॉल्स कम थी एज कंपेयर. इसके भी एक साल अगर आप पीछे जाएंगे तो मींस अगर यहाँ पे मैंने 21 to 23 भी अगर मैंने दिया होता तो उसका भी वेटलिस्ट मूवमेंट दैट वाज आल्सो अराउंड 150. एंड देन सडनली अगेन इन 23 to 325 they gave more number of buffer calls, because of which the waitlist movement was lower, which also somewhere means this thing that this 22 to 24 is actually an aberration. This is not the norm. The norm actually is 148 or 150 or something around 130 odd. That is that. Now from here you can also simply understand that why is it that suddenly from 72 in ABM the waitlist it went down to only 2, because again you can understand it from the cascading effect of this. Suddenly जब यहाँ पे 325 से 148 पे हो गया कम, means waitlist मूव ही नहीं हुई, लोगों ने IML छोड़ा ही नहीं. Therefore, because ये lists are linked, it could be that somebody who has a final admission offer at ABM could be in the waitlist for PGP. Now, because the waitlist did not move so much in PGP, hence the waitlist did not move in ABM as well. So this, what you're seeing on your screen is actually a cascading effect of this thing. कहने का तात्पर्य सिंपल सी चीज ये है that कितना मूव होगा उसमें जो अनप्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी है वो सिर्फ इस चीज में है that उस साल इंस्टीट्यूट ने कितने बफर कॉल्स दिए हैं. बिकॉज अगर ज्यादा दिए हैं then the waitlist will not move a lot, and अगर एक साल कुछ थोड़े से कम कर दिए then उस साल like in 22 to 24 the waitlist will move a lot, as a result of which even the ABM one will move a lot, and hence it would seem that it moves a lot, but in reality this 22 to 24 is only an exception, whereas the norm is something around 148, 150, 160. This is where usually the IIM Lucknow PGP waitlist movement will happen, as well as the IML ABM will move. This is something which you had to understand. Now again, one more very important thing. Now that you have an IML call, I would like to congratulate you. Go down in the comments, let me know that you have the call. I would love to reply to you. If you have a waitlist, you have an idea कि कैसे move होगा, I will not respond to all of those answers, sorry, all of those things who would ask me that sir मेरा ये आया है, क्या expected है. भाई यही expected है जो सामने है. I cannot predict. My strategy or my way of operating is not हाँ बेटा तेरा हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे तू देख लियो तेरा हो जाएगा, अरे देख मेरी उससे बात हो गई हो जाएगा. तो वो वाले चीजें करना ठीक नहीं है, because what you have in front of you is what I know as well, and this is the reality of it. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also let me remind you again, I'll be making a video now on IML versus XLRI versus FMS. That is going to be one kick-ass video because I've done some very comprehensive analysis on that, and you cannot miss that. It will be live in the coming days itself so that you can make this final choice for yourself. So do not forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot and goodbye.